Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, the Spitter Swallow Beer Review!
Yes! 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 I'll have what he's having. Hey, I'm Shag Dog.
And he's having Trail Day by Troegs Independent Brewery.
Yeah.
I'm Jammer.
And we are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
Yes, dry hop Pilsner. That's what we're having.
Yeah, Trail Days by Troegs, which is out of
Troegs.
Hershey, Pennsylvania. 84 by Beer Advocate, 5.5%
Troegs.
ABV, and it's considered a German Pilsner.
Once a year.
Yeah, rotating seasonal. Yep. Yep, so I'm assuming they come out with this in the fall sometime. Eh?
Yeah, I would think so.
Right, and then when it's a nice trail day.
Or maybe spring.
Yeah, I hope it's fall.
I hope it's fall too, because we bought it in the fall.
Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't notice out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. I never heard the brewing company, Troegs.
It says right here, this is the beer you want in your hand. This is the beer you want in hand when your compass lands you at Trail's End. Starting with a backbone of German Pilsner malt, this refreshing Pils is dry hopped with mildly citrusy and earthy Saaz hops. As fermentation slows, we reintroduce fresh lager yeast, conditioning the beer and delivering crisp, clean notes of biscuit, dried spice, and hint of citrus. And beneath all that is a foundation of good. When you buy a Trail Day, you're helping Kittanning Ridge, a 185-mile Appalachian superhighway that provides clean water, rich forest, and safe passage for migratory wildlife. Sorry.
There you go.
I got it out.
And I don't know that ridge.
Yeah, it's Appalachian.
That part of the Appalachian, yeah. Behind us, we got a picture of the square downtown Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, where I used to live. And I figured, it's not close to where that is, but it's close enough, right? A couple hours away.
Close enough.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hour drive, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice pale yellow, kind of cloudy.
But what I was saying about that picture of the square
Never
there,
looked that good.
yeah, because usually there's bums and shot. They must have chased all the bums away. Hey, we need a shot of this.
Yeah, we need a tourist shot.
Cops came around them up with a paddy wagon or something.
Yeah, that's probably a paddy wagon, yeah, because they knew they were all Irish.
There was nobody on the square actually in that picture. They must have took it at 4 a.m. or something.
Got a egg yolky,
Very,
or not
fluffy.
yolky, but egg white head.
very fluffy, soapy looking.
Yeah, soapy, yeah. Soapy is a good word for it.
Yeah, fluffy,
Cloud.
cloudy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cloudine.
Yeah.
Definitely cloudy.
Citrusy.
Looks like a typical Pilsner, I guess. American Pilsner, German style.
Kind of grassy notes.
Yeah.
I think I'm smelling that hop,
Yeah,
but
I'm smelling some hops. I'm sure they're not going by the Reinheitsgebot or anything. Or it's considered German Pilsner, but I'm sure they put more stuff in it than your usual German Pilsner does.
well, they say that they have. That's all they got. It just says dry hopped Saaz, German Pilsner malts, and German Northern Brewer tradition hops. And yeast was house lager. So,
Oh, well, let's try it.
all right, cheers or prosit.
Prosit.
That ginger beer settle in your stomach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that must be the trail there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Wilkes-Barre's up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. It does have those grassy notes in there with a little citrus.
Yeah.
Kind of got a slight pine.
Definitely ain't skunky.
No, it's a little more bitter than what I anticipated because usually when they dry hop it's not as bitter. But those
Right.
Saaz hops.
Yeah, they might have hopped it up too, yeah. Being an American-made German Pilsner, yeah.
but it smooths out. Nice grassy notes. Nice dry finish.
Doesn't say what the IBU is, does it? It just says IBU.
No. It says 5%. Oh, is that what it said on?
Oh, the ABV?
Yeah.
On here it said 5.5.
No. What does it say on the can? 5%.
Yeah, well, some companies round off, right?
Most companies will round down because they don't want to be accused of not giving you what they say.
Right, or being, well, oh no, you can't call this a Pilsner, it's a malt liquor, because certain states, so they do something with malt liquors or something like Texas, or I forget what the hell.
So you figure if this is like 5.45, you know?
Yeah.
They're going to say it's 5.0.
Yeah.
Because if they say it's 5.5, they got to make sure it's 5.5. You can't round it up.
Right.
Because that's illegal. Just like the ounces, you know. They
Like
gotta
with the
make
votes,
sure.
saying if Biden got 10,000 votes and they had a couple extra ones that came in, and they said, well, we'll just round it off to 10,000 more. Yeah,
From
right.
1,000.
Right.
That's pretty big rounding up.
Yeah, that's how
I
they
don't
do
know
it.
where they learned that.
That's what they learn in socialist public schools in the inner cities.
You're really political today.
I know.
What is the deal with that?
Just
I mean, I kind of like this beer.
kind of irks me
Kind of like this beer.
knowing that there's actually mass fraud and nobody's really caring about it.
I know what you mean. I feel the same thing about some of these beer companies. Massive fraud that they portray
I like that.
on the people
Yeah.
by saying that the finest ingredients, and then you're using the finest adjuncts or the finest crap ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
We just had the best president the country has ever seen in a long time. Probably not the nicest guy. Not the nicest president. But he's at least out of 45 presidents, he's got to be at least only the 45th most asshole. I'm sure there's like 5 or 6 more assholes.
Let me tell you, and hopefully this will end the conversation, because we're supposed to be about cheery,
Yes.
happy stuff this season. But let me just tell you this: he's a businessman. He's from New York.
Right.
He's not going to be your friend,
Right.
in the sense of he doesn't have time to be all nice and stroke your ego. If you did something wrong, he's going to tell you it's wrong, and he's going to be. It's going to be like Patton. General Patton used to say, if you want them to remember it and do it right, you shock them. You say something nasty and dirty to them and shock them. Force them to realize.
Right.
Well, same thing. You turn around and say, you call the guy out. You say, well, what are you doing? Well, I'm driving here. I'm driving here.
Yeah, he's not.
You dumbass. I'm driving here. Well, double dumbass on you. See? Captain Kirk learned real quick. He turned around and said, double dumbass on
Who
you.
the hell said they were driving here? To Captain Kirk.
When Star Trek 4, Voyage Home, he goes walking out into the street and the cabbie's blowing his horn.
Oh.
I'm driving here, But that was in San Francisco.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a politician, so he doesn't sugarcoat shit.
And the other thing, he's a businessman. So all he sees, it's funny because back in the day, everybody knew he wasn't prejudiced. Back in the day, they all praised him for not being prejudiced. Got his donations and all that kind of stuff and asked him for donations. All he sees is green.
I know. I mean, it's like the black lady that he actually hired to do whatever at the White House. Who knows what she did there, but she was on the show. She came in a runner-up, I think. She didn't win the show out.
Yeah, I know
Forget
what
her
you're
name,
talking
but she wrote a
about.
book so she got fired.
Omarosa.
Yeah, Omarosa. He liked her.
Yeah.
He liked her on the show, and
And then when she fucked up, he slapped her down.
Right, like, oh, this girl's...
But what nobody tells you too is that his club down at Mar-a-Lago or whatever like that, he opened up that club, allowing minorities and Jewish people to be able to go to that club.
Right.
Open it up to everybody, to allow everybody to come, because the clubs down there that were there already were very discriminating. But they don't tell you that.
Yeah, and there's still clubs that are like that to this day.
All those clubs were against him, didn't want him to move into the community, and didn't want him to buy that and all that stuff, and they gave him a hard time and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so what happened? Why? Because he was going to open it up to anybody of any kind of color or whatever, race or.
Yeah, you got money, you can come.
Let me tell you, business people, they don't see green, they see intelligence and skills. If you don't have the intelligence and skill, he's not going to look at you. But if you do, guess what? Doesn't matter if you're able to.
If you don't even have intelligence or really a lot of skills, but you're a hard worker and you get the job done, and
That's the other thing.
you excel or you strive to
Your
do
skills,
better,
your
yeah.
intelligence, your abilities.
Yeah, strive.
That's what he's looking at. Now, am I saying he's a nice guy and all that stuff? No, he's an asshole and can be an asshole.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool though. I like drinking beer with him and have some stories about some of our,
I think that he's just a regular person that's not a politician.
Right.
And
I think he was killing China. He was killing them.
but that's all I'm going to
They're
say
killing
now.
us, and he was killing them.
So I'm going to move on to Christmas things and Christmas extravaganza beers. Hopefully Shag Dog will move on with me. Now, what kind of a grade I'm going to give this? I'm giving this a straight up B and a swallow because it's very tasty. I like it. I got used to the bitter. It became very nice. So there you go. What are you going to do?
You give it a B?
Yeah.
I don't think it's too bad. I'll give it a B minus and a swallow. It's easy for American-made German Pilsner. It's not too crafty, so it's pretty easy to drink and not too hopped up.
It's got the grassy notes. It's got the
grassy,
the
floral, a little bit of floralness. Yeah, citry, which a lot of German Pilsners don't have citrusy a little bit.
It's a craft beer. I kind of expected to have some kind of hop citrus in there.
I mean, there's a little bit from the hops that they use in German, but it's never a whole lot. But but it's good. I like it. So yeah, B and a swallow.
All right. Well, drink up, my friend. Yeah, I mean, just in general.
And we had two of these. We were going to review two of them. I told Jammer, I said, you know what? Save that other one because you might like this so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of stuff here. All right.
Who the hell has Game of Thrones? Is that your sister? What do I have?
Drink it up. Drink it up. Don't call.
What do you got, Saul?
You're going to get Night Court.
Night Court? Why do I got Why do I got Night Court, though?
Oh.
Do I look like somebody out there?
No, it's just to fix your personality.
Really?
Night Court.
Oh. The show does or the song?
The show itself. Oh. The song is nothing.
I used to have Cheers for You. That's because we went to cheer all the time. And actually, my ex-girlfriend put it on there just as being a bitch. Oh, she knew who it was if she heard Cheers ringing. And she knew we were dumb bitch. I should say that.
Hey, you call him the way you see him. In hindsight's 2020.
Right. Where would I be right now if it wasn't for you? I'd probably still be in that first relationship.
Well, I don't know. You might be.
I would have had no one to...
I don't know. You might have been doing the beer review by yourself because you were starting it.
Yeah, I did. I saw these beer reviewers, and that's true.
I don't think you would have been as intense.
No, but I probably would have came up with the same name, though.
Yeah. And you probably would have turned around and said, I'm not giving up the beer review. The beer review is my hobby. And that would have been it.
Yeah, I might have. Because I was there. You came out and told me you were going to start doing the review website or whatever. I was like, I watch these guys doing beer reviews. So we're already on the. It's kind of weird, huh? Yeah,
we're actually coming around at this.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So here I am watching beer reviews, and you're going to make up some review channel. I was like, oh, put a beer review on YouTube. Oh, don't do it. Here, put it on my channel.
Yeah. Exactly.
I see what you're doing. Trying to steal my fame and fortune.
No. I figured we'd be better, more likely to be able to do it together.
Yeah, because we did. I mean, at first I was like, well, it was my beer review. I did 1 or 2 by myself, and then you came on with me. And I called you my super duper co-host or special guest or something like that. And then you did 1 or 2 by yourself, and then it was shit, we're just do it together all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm just finally with my memories.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times, yeah.
A couple of those beers they don't make anymore. That Guinness Black Lager, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that one in a
A
while.
couple of years, yeah.
It's a tear.
I know my video's gone. Well, no, I got that because I have some other channel on YouTube that I was on.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I forget. I don't know if it was on my Shag Dog channel or if
Yeah,
it's on the
Shag
one.
Dog. Something.
But I made another Spitter Swallow channel back then too. There was 1 or 2 videos on that one too. But this is called the Spitter Swallow Beer Review, and that one was just called Spitter Swallow Beer, I think.
Yeah.
Like that. Rugby. Yeah, but I can't get. I don't think I can get into it.
I'm sure you could if you tried.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
I just had a check wait for me there on that one for like 5,000 hours or something.
I didn't see
I never
many
set it
views
up.
on it.
Yeah, I never set it up for monetary stuff. But it would have been awesome to hunt. Now, what happened if we got 10 million views on it? Like, hey, we want to give you this money because you deserve it. Would YouTube do that? Or
No.
hey, you got 20 million views on this video here.
Knowing how they are now, they would say, "Look, you're not able to access your account. We have no way to recover it
We
for
have
you.
the rights for it.
We have no way for you
Yeah.
to recover it for you." And you'd be like, "Well, can you prove it's yours?"
Yeah, I can see how Google needs to make their money too, but they're not the stars on YouTube.
You know what gets me is that all the people that were back then during that time period, especially in the beginning of YouTube,
Yeah.
that helped build YouTube up and then also help build it up and get it sold to Google, basically.
Yeah.
Google just went ahead and they don't want nothing to do with those original people. Unless they're the ones that are like the sellouts that became, super popular and all that kind of thing. And then, they'll bow to them. But the regular people who built them up by putting videos on there and allowing them to be able to be seen and all that stuff and help accumulate the vast video library that they have.
Yeah. Well, they probably would like to just throw half the shit away, probably.
Yeah. They would like to just get rid of all those channels.
Yeah. Take up too much space.
Yeah, I think they want to get rid of all of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there was fun videos back then before Google, or when Google first took it over, bought it from the original owners of YouTube. It was just people doing regular stuff. Walking guy, you used to watch this guy walking down the Withlacoochee Trail. He's walking the trail, whether you're bicycling, he's just walking it. I'm like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
I'm ready to do it.
let's do it.
Shag Dog Jammer.
Like, subscribe, comment,
Yeah, if
share.
you find that one, that's out of where
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Troegs Brewery.
Independent brewery, yep. Trail Day.
Trail Day.
I'm Jammer.
I'm Shag Dog.
We are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
And we will see you on the definite next one.
Yeah.